Welcome. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Hammers that one.
Cedric Mullins lead us off. Let's go. No, 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 no.
Payoff pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
2 away. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. 2 down, nobody on. And one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch. To the right side, McNeil gets it to first, and that's the 3rd out. No runs. Bottom of the 1st, here's Francisco Lindor. The line of the pitch. That's a strike, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. On to O'Hearn. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 down, base is empty. That one to first. Takes it himself.
Out.
2 up, 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a base hit. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, you always want to come out in the 1st inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. Forget it.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And a ball evens the count. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Top of the 2nd, Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses. Ball 3.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Alonso pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
And the pitch. And delivers outside.
2-1.
The Orioles trailing by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Strike two.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
2 balls.
tied
2
him up a
strikes.
little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. James McCann in now. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And they're down 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's DJ Stewart.
The right fielder.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The lefty fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch
1 ball.
in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning. Now it's the rookie DH, Heston Kjerstad. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Beat it, Heston.
Goes across the diamond, and the bunt doesn't work out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman. Jordan Westburg.
Bounced out to short, Lindor. Throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. On the ground to third. Over to first, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Harrison Bader. The 1-1 is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Line drive. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. To third. Not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
On to O'Hearn. That's the inning.
It was a Patriots. Am I right, Dave? I mean, it was a Patriots decided to do it. My point is when the Astros nothing to do with it. Everyone knows. Is your security guy? Is Mike there? They come in?
And he deals. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Bunting, and it's in the air. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. He almost walked to first.
And a swing and a miss there. Holliday stands at first with one out. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third.
Beat it, Colton.
It up barehanded. Got him. Nice play.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Here's a 1-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Mets leading by 3. Top half of inning number 4. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Toss to Alonso, and that will end the inning. And the Orioles lead 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 2-2 on the way. Struck him out looking. Now it's the right fielder, DJ Stewart. Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. Got it by him for the K.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Sneaks through, base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. 2 outs. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. What a play. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. And here it comes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field.
James McCann, welcome back to Queens. Oh my lord, triple decker. James, how are we?
It's 3-1. That one just sounded
4th of the year.
Might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
1 down. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. The Orioles down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. on the ground, and that's just foul. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
This one in the air center field. And that will fall. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for him out.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. At the belt and fires. Liner, base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2-2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Here comes a 3-2. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely. Back here in Queens, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Harrison Bader. Ripped on the ground to second. Mateo sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders.
This one swung on and hit Bell way back there. And that one is going to go. He hammers one out to right. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Liner, and that should be extra bases. McNeil headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Save.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Pete Alonso. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly what the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. Slings to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on top of the 6th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Out to short, Lindor. Sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now back, left field,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. The Mets leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Alonso under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. Harrison. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Out to short. Lindor sends it across to first, and the Orioles set down in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Orioles 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, DJ Stewart.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Now this one's crushed down the line. Fucking foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. And a ground ball to first. O'Hearn steps on the bag, and the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Mets go down. New pitcher on here, Jorge Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nimmo has it sized up, corrals it, and there's 1 away. Here is James McCann. 1-1 to McCann, and McCann fouls it off. The Orioles down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Brooks Raley, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Smith warming up as well. Lifted in the air, right field. Stewart puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now here's the Orioles DH, Heston Kjerstad. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. The Mets leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Stays alive. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Slider misses outside. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. We get to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Kjerstad off of first with 2 away. Look out! And it hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the righty deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. First and second, 2 down. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 5-1. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor. If
the left-hander on now, Brooks Raley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Jake Diekman, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. And now 1-2.
1-2.
And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And well, the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Jake Diekman.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And now Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Now batting, the first
He's
baseman,
2 outs away. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
So it's their last chance in this one. James McCann, the next to hit for the Orioles.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Diekman is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Then week 3 they play Arizona State, Power 5 conference, mollywop them. They haven't been held to under 10 points or less since pre-COVID. They all